on holidays, me, Matt and Isla. You can see them in the background there in that little beach tent.
Are you having fun? Are you having fun?
It's right across the road from our campground. Little lagoon there. And then this stunning bay. When the sun's out, this looks aqua. Yeah, so I have been vegan now for over 4 weeks and I'm feeling so good. I really am. Got a couple of days till Christmas. I thought that with Christmas around the corner and my birthday, which was just the other day, that I'd really, I don't know, have a few stuff-ups here and there, but I've actually remained heaps strong. And I think it's because I am actually feeling so good as a vegan. Like, initially I went vegan for health reasons and, you know, just that I want to, but I didn't know that once I kind of detoxed a little bit that I would be so happy to eat and live this way. Like, it's not a diet, it's a new way of life. Yeah, it's just so good. I love it. I feel so light. I feel so happy and I don't think about food as much, ironically, even though I have to a bit to plan out my new kind of way of eating, but I feel like a new person and I don't really want to ever go back. I actually watched the movie Earthlings last week and it was an absolute mess. I should have watched it with someone. I was bawling my eyes out unexpectedly. Like, that movie is horrendous, but it needs to be watched by everyone, especially meat eaters. But honestly, since watching that, I vowed I will actually never eat meat again. Like, I thought maybe on the odd special occasion that I might, like Christmas coming up, but I'm actually not going to. I don't want to have anything to do with it. It's just so horrible. So if you're wanting to go vegan and finding it hard, watch that movie. Okay, that's pretty steep. I didn't quite make it to the top because I'm wearing the wrong footwear, but this is pretty good. Let me go down.
This is our new tent that we got. This is a cool tent because it's got, have a look at this pole here, turbo air, so like everything, there's no tent poles at all. It's all blown up by, sustained by an air, this new technology, these air poles. It's great, let's check it out. So this is the setup, 2.0 version. Got our workstation, supplies. But look at these, look at how big this room is. It's insane. For another gig in
So Isla's just woken up from her second nap today.
Getting damaged.
And while she was napping, I whipped up some buckwheat pancakes, banana ones. And we're going to cook them now. So the sun's just come out and we're having a great time. Aren't we, Bubba?
They're the one that... We've only got one working speaker. But I looked into it, there's only 700 watts. The speakers.
Cooking Isla some pumpkin. She's gonna eat that while we have pancakes, which are looking not great, but they'll taste good. Isla! Okay, here's our buckwheat pancakes. They didn't flip very well, but they're gonna be delicious. Isla, where's your clothes? Oh, is that where they are? You're gonna have some pumpkin and get messy, aren't you? Oh. I hope that's not what I think it is.
Oh, babe, take it quick.
Hey, did you just have a shower and get all that pumpkin off? Yeah. You tell Mummy. Hey, so we've just woken up and I've had a shower. Isla's playing and I've got my coffee. And Matt wants some baked beans for breakfast, so we're gonna whip some up and show you how to do it. Organic mixed beans. I can never choose one bean, so I always get them mixed. Organic Dijon mustard. And just got an organic passata sauce, which is just crushed tomatoes. And a tin of chopped tomatoes, although fresh tomatoes would be better. And I'm also going to add some garlic and onion powder. Got our onions sticking away here. A dollop of the passata sauce. Spoon of Dijon mustard. Some garlic powder. And some onion powder. Salt. I use Celtic sea salt. Stir it through and you basically bring it to the boil, let it simmer and reduce until it looks yummy enough to eat.
So what were the biggest challenges, do you think, related to health during, after pregnancy?
The biggest challenge was I had all the motivation in the world to get things in order and get back to me, but I had a huge lack of energy and ironically time too, because even though I'm all of a sudden a stay-at-home mum, I was learning how to mother a baby around the clock, and initially that's really hard, and recovering as well from the birth. And yeah, you just have this idea and plan in your head of what you're going to do, and you've got all this motivation, but then when the rubber hits the road, you've got no energy and no time.
How hard has it been being a full-time vegan now, transitioning from being meat eater to now being full-time vegan?
I've actually tried to do this in the past and failed really bad, and that's, I think, because I treated it like a diet where I was already thinking about all the stuff I'm going to eat when it's over, and so it's like I was confused the whole time. But this time I just was so desperate to fix things and change things and do what I actually want and know to do, that it's been a lifestyle change, a lifestyle decision. It's just my new way of living. It's not a diet. It's not a diet.
Why did you want to have a lifestyle change?
Well, Actually, after having Isla, the motivation I had to get back into shape, which maybe wouldn't have been so hard initially, actually it got worse because, well, breastfeeding makes you hungry, but it also makes you, like, looking after a baby can be very time consuming, and you can get very unorganized, and running a business as well, I felt like, and I was tired as well, I just wasn't organized, and I actually ended up putting on more weight after. And I thought I was going to be losing weight because I was breastfeeding, but I just started, I wasn't eating terribly, but I wasn't eating very good either. So I was probably eating too much. And so the reason I made the lifestyle change is because I felt like I was losing myself. I really did. I thought, if I don't turn around now, I'm heading into an area that I've never been in, and I may never get my body back.
If you've tried being a vegan before and you hadn't succeeded, what's keeping you on track now?
Well, like I said, because I've had the decision to turn around and make a lifestyle change, I'm not on a diet like the last time. I have actually succeeded for a good month now, and now I'm at the stage where I think my body has detoxed a lot. Not completely, but I feel like my mind is clearer. And so I was actually just looking at a cookbook before and looking at a simple whole foods meal. And I remember looking at that cookbook like a fair few months ago and seeing that picture and thinking, oh, that looks so boring to eat. And just a moment ago before, I looked at it and I thought it looked delicious and completely satisfying. And so yeah, I feel like more in balance, and I've got more clarity again in my mind. I'm not confused anymore and clouded.
But just get to the question, like, that's the effects that eating vegan food has had on you.
Yes.
What things did you do to keep yourself on track? Because before you struggled to kind of keep on track. Did you educate yourself more? Doing this vlog even's been really good accountability to stay on track. Like, are those things factors?
Yeah, I can answer that. So basically, I think I'm a bit of a performer, and when I am doing something for someone else, I do it really well. And when I'm doing something just for myself and no one else is watching, I don't know why, but I don't do well. So I thought, it's actually why I started this vlog, is for accountability and to make it sort of like a fun project. So I think actually starting vlogging has helped me initially nail this whole thing, but now I've detoxed a bit and I have the clarity in my mind, and the cloudiness is gone from eating bad food, and now I'm starting to crave vegan food. Like, I'll be driving in the car and thinking about crunching into some rocket leaves. I mean, how weird is that? But that's what happens when you start giving your body healthy food. It's just what happens. And now it's easy. It's just a matter of fact. Yeah.
Because everyone's trying to, like, cover everything up and not talk about things. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm totally cool. Things aren't bad. No, I don't have bad digestion. No, everything's great. How are you going? So, what have you achieved so far? How do you feel month in being vegan?
I feel much happier. I feel in control again, and I was definitely feeling out of control before. I'm feeling heaps lighter in general. Like, I'll finish a meal and I just feel really light. I don't feel bloated, I don't feel full, I haven't overeaten, and yet I've eaten to satisfaction. And overall, the biggest thing is that I've lost 5 kilos in 4 weeks. And I don't know if you can see that yet, but I can definitely feel it, and I think I'm on the verge of dropping all the rest, so it's awesome.